Well, it's 5:42, Tuesday afternoon, October the 16th. Tonight I'm doe hunting mainly. Came over to a spot that doesn't receive a lot of pressure. I'm set up in a big old oak tree, and there are acorns here. It's one of the few trees I found this year, so I'm hoping all these trees around it are acorns too. It butts up to a cutover, so should be the only acorns relatively close right in here. The rain has picked up. I imagine I can see deer in about a half hour, so I'm gonna sit tight and enjoy the rest of the evening if it doesn't rain too hard. I have shot a couple does off this place before, so I feel like I know it a little bit. Got a west wind. I'm not real sure how that sets up, because the deer could be anywhere along my right over here. But we'll just sit tight and see what happens. Hope for the best. That was actually a perfect wind. That is as good as it gets here. Got two deer working the bottom at about 120 yards. Still got a whole lot of daylight left. Well, I went back and watched the footage, and it's even worse than I expected. The deer walked out of the camera before I shot. Shot low, missed her. See my arrow sticking out there? The deer actually came back out again, but she wasn't falling for the same trick. I tried bleating her back in here. I can still see one down here, but that older one, she's hanging close to the woods right now, so probably pack up, head out of here, hopefully hunt one more day before Saturday. Maybe Thursday night. See what happens. It's a little unfortunate. like that. Well, it's October 19th, and I'm out here at the place I'm going to be hunting tonight. Was happy to see that the corn's still standing. This is a rarity for me. I don't hardly ever get to hunt corn, but corn is still standing. Bear season's in, so I'm focusing either on a bear or I'll take a doe tonight. There is a big buck living in the area. I'll take him if he comes out. The only deer getting a pass tonight probably are small bucks, anything under 3.5 years old, and maybe a yearling doe. So gonna try to slide back along the backside of this cornfield. It's about the only corn left standing anywhere that I know of on properties that I have permission to hunt. So it's real close to the road, but there's a creek that keeps it relatively hard to access, at least on some points. So I need to get in here and try to work my way down. Hopefully deer will come out tonight. I don't know. I don't get to hunt corn. I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't even know if that's a deer or not. This stuff makes me jumpy. Get up here, we're gonna work the field line up to the woods. So this is a swamp. Well, just got all the way back here and set up. I'm going to turn on my camera, and I forgot a memory card, and it doesn't record without a memory card, which really ticks me off. But I have a GoPro, I guess, so I guess I'll just put the GoPro on the tripod, and if a deer does come by or a bear, it'll be this small, but I apologize for that. Well, I have come up with a new way to try to video. I'm going to try to video my camera screen using my GoPro. And I just saw a really cool white squirrel I wish I could have got on film. But we're going to do a practice run real quick and just see if that'll work. Well, it's starting to get pretty dark. Tonight did not go quite like I planned. Deer activity has been non-existent so far. I've seen a lot of squirrels, but just no deer. Tomorrow we're probably going to go back to the spot we seen the bears last Saturday. Not 100% sure, but I think that might be the plan. So if I see anything tonight yet, I'll put it on the video, or if I get it on video, I will. Otherwise, see you in the morning. Well, it's about 7:45, and finally got all set up. I'm gonna finish checking this camera card. Have one, what looks like a great big bear coming in to an acorn tree in front of me. Doesn't have many acorns left on it, but hopefully we catch some deer going back into the bedding. I might shoot a doe this morning, I'm not sure. I'm a little ways back in, it'd be kind of difficult to get it out, but do need to get one for the freezer. But we're gonna sit tight, see if anything comes filtering back through. Well, I'm gonna get down and go move some trail cameras. Nothing going on this morning. If you've made it this far into the video, you've watched one boring video. Hopefully that'll all change tonight. Probably gonna go back and hunt the area Crazy 8's in. Gonna have a west-northwest wind tonight. Right now it's west, which isn't great, but northwest will work pretty good. So, we'll see what's up tonight. well, we finally got set up here. It's real windy up here. I think we got set up without scaring too much off. We do have some disadvantages tonight. I guess the bike flipped a while back, and when the bike flipped, we lost all my climbing stuff. Rich had a climber, so he was fine. So we're only 10 feet off the ground, maybe. And like I said, it's real windy, and the sun is hitting me right in the face right now, but here in about half hour it should drop behind an oak tree, and I think I'll be able to hide good enough. But the deer should be close. There's a lot of bucks in the area. Don't know if there's anything I want to shoot. May shoot a doe tonight. So just have to see. We don't have a whole lot of room to work with. We have a little bit, and the room we got is pretty good. So just have to see what happens. I expect deer to be moving within an hour at least, probably. So see what's up.
Yeah, he's a shooter. Yeah.
Chasing that doe. Well, that Crazy 8 come out and was working our direction, but we had a doe cut across, and I think she got downwind of us because we heard her snort. We heard a deer snort, and they ran into the woods. So still a chance that Crazy 8 circles and comes into this little area. He was definitely interested in what was going on in here, so we're gonna keep our eyes peeled down here and see what's happening. Alright, so we got out of here just a little bit early tonight. There was no deer on our side of the field, so we decided just to go ahead and get out while we could. Had that doe not worked downwind of us, there's a possibility we got shot Crazy 8 tonight, but live for another day. Hopefully come back here and hunt it when we have a little bit more of a north wind instead of a northwest wind, so we'll just have to see what happens.